Hello viewers, welcome to Famous Julius Academy. In today's video, we shall be looking at the concept of logarithm. Logarithm is one of these important topics you see in mathematics that have diverse application. You can see it used in chemistry, physics, mathematics, and other subjects as well. The concept of logarithm is very important. Please stay to the end so that we deal with the concept of logarithm in detail. So you have to understand what logarithm is all about, how it can be used, because if you don't understand the basic concept of logarithm, the whole concept of logarithm will be very difficult. So I am telling you to stay tuned to the end. You are going to enjoy this video, I promise you. Now let's look at logarithm. And what is logarithm? Logarithm is actually the power a number is raised to get another number. The power a number is raised to get another number. This I'm going to be illustrating with a mathematical expression. As I said, logarithm is the power a number is raised to get another number. And let's see what is the meaning of that. The power a number is raised to get another number. So this is a number. Now it says the power a number is raised to. Let's see, I raise it to the power of 3 to get another number. 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8. How is that? Meaning 2 multiplying itself 3 times will give us 8. That is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 multiply itself 3 times 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So we are saying that 3 is the logarithm. The logarithm is the power to which a number is raised to get another number. This is the power of this number. So it is the power a number, what was number 2, is raised to get another number. That's what we call logarithm. That is logarithm in a basic term. But it's actually beyond that. But that is just a logarithm definition in basic term. So we are going to continue. In this video, we are going to be looking at the different laws of logarithm. Only the laws of logarithm in this video. Then in the next video, we shall be talking about how we can resolve questions with these laws stated in this video. I'm going to give you some laws you might not have seen before, and that's why I recommend that you stay tuned to the ending of the video so that you get everything. So we are going to start with the first law. The first law, which is the most common one, which is the law of addition. The law of addition states that if you add two log together, log A plus log B, now look at this, log A plus log B, but there is a base here and the base is A. If a logarithm is expressed without a particular base, know that the base is 10. The natural base of this logarithm is 10, even though it is not written. So this means log A is 10, log B is 10. That is it. So this, we are going to start with the addition law. You can see here we have plus, that is addition. So we are adding two log together. Log A is 10 plus log B is 10. When we add this, what are we going to have? We are going to have this. We are going to take one of the log. One of them. We have log A base 10. We have log B base 10. Just take one log to base 10. Just one of them. Then what are we going to do? Because we are adding, we are going to multiply A and B together. That means we are going to times them together. We are going to have it as A times B. That's in the first law. So that is the addition law. Log A is 10 plus log B is 10 plus log A times B is 10. That is the first law. In this addition law, we cannot just apply addition law except we observe some certain rules. If you look at this is only possible whenever the base are the same. If the base here is 10, the base here is 5, you cannot apply this law. The only way you can apply this law is only when their base are the same. That is when this law is applicable. That's the first law. Let's look at the second law. The second law is log A is 10. I'm turning this instead of plus, I'm going to change it to minus. Log B to base 10 equal to, but you know this way is going to be similar to this, right? So we are still going to take log to base 10, just one of them. Log to base 10. Then what is the next thing we are going to do now? We're going to use A, instead of saying A times B, it will be A divided by B. We are turning the times to divide because here we have plus. Plus is for multiplication, while minus is for division. So we are going to have this as A divided by B. A divided by B. So that is it. A divided by B. That is it. That's the second rule. Let's see the third rule. The third rule is saying that log n base n raised to the power of x is equal to, now look at this. This is the general form of log. Log n to base n. This is the general form. Log of a number to a particular base. That is how we express log n. Log of a number to a particular base. Now, log, look at this now, log of a to the base of 10. What do you notice here? Log n, the number now, n, is carrying a base, it's carrying a power x, and the base here is what? N. Whenever this number is carrying a power x into power, what are you going to do? You are going to bring back this power to the back of this equation. So from here, if you bring down x, we are going to have x log. So if I take this one to this here, we are left with log n base n, log n base n. That is it. X log n base n. Now, let's see the fourth one. The fourth one is also like the third one. And in fact, they are the same. But I just want to differentiate them. Now, the fourth one is similar. We have it as base log n base x, log n raised power x, n raised power y. What's the difference between this and this? They are similar. The only difference is that look at this log n raised power x raised power x. Then this base is here is n, base is n. The only difference is that the n is having a power y. So now it means that both the number and the base are having their own power. The number has a power of x, the base has a power of y. In this case, we are still going to do the same thing. Bring x to the back, also bring y to the back in the division sign. So that means the x will be on the numerator, while the y will be at the denominator. So if I bring x here and the y here, we are going to have it as x over y. So if I bring x and y here, what is left? We are left with log n base n. Log n base n. These two are actually the same. Because if you check out, you notice that this n has its own power. But the power here is invisible, which is 1. So if I bring in this guy here, I'll say divide by 1. X divided by 1 is equal to x. So they are actually the same rules. But they just want to split them up so you understand how they look like. That's the fourth one. Let's see the fifth law. The fifth law. Now, the fifth law says that if we have the log of a number that is also equal to the base, log n base n, these two are the same. Just like if I say log 2 base 2, 2 is equal to 2, they are the same. Now, the number and the base are the same. Whenever this occurs, that particular log is going to give us 1. So that is it. Log n base n is equal to 1. Whenever the number and the base are the same, the logarithm is 1. I'm going to prove this to you later on. That's the fifth law. Let's see the seventh law. The seventh law is what we call the change of base form. We call it the change of base form. And what is the change of base form? Which is that's number 6. We have this as log of n base n. Look at this. Is equal to. Now, when when I say change of base, the change of base form. The change of base form. So if you look at this log here, you notice this is log n base n. The base here is what? N. That means I'm changing the base from n to something else. So I want to change the base from n to something else. But how do I express this guy in another form? I can do that by saying I'll take log of n, log of n divided by log n. These two things are the same thing. Log n base n is the same thing as log n divided by log n. They are the same thing. Let me assume that I have something of this nature. Log 4 base 2. And this log 4 base 2, I can also see the same thing as log 4 divided by log 2. That is log 4 divided by log 2. So in the next video, we are going to see how we are going to be using all these laws to resolve questions. So what I recommend in this video is that you take note of all the laws, cram all the laws, try to record them. So when you understand all the laws now, you can now be using them to solve questions. When you are using them to solve questions, they will stick better in your head and you understand the concept more clearly. So that is why I also recommend you watch the second video as well. But this is the foundational video for the next video. So we are in the 6th law now. Let's see the 7th law. The 7th law is the reciprocal law. The 7th law is the reciprocal law. What does the 7th law say? We say that log of n is n. Again, we can also change this guy. The reciprocal law. When I say what is the reciprocal of 2, the answer is 1 over 2. So the reciprocal of something means 1 divided by that thing. So the reciprocal of 2 means 1 over 2. The reciprocal of 3 means 1 over 3. So the reciprocal rule says that log n is the same thing as 1 all over. Now I still have my log, but what am I going to do? I'm going to interchange the base for the number for the base. Here the number is n, the base is n. I will change them, bring n here, bring n here. I'm going to have log n base n. That's it, the 7th law. So all this we shall be looking at the applications in the coming video. Please, for more exciting videos of this nature, please don't forget to like,